Hello, everybody. It is me again, Film Rot. Well, Pixel Rot, technically, but still. Today we're going to be playing a little something called Noire. This was made by Rockstar back around 2010, 2011. And I didn't have a chance to play this one until now, but I did play Red Dead Redemption back then. And so I'm pretty excited to play this one. Hang on, let me turn this down. Okay. Don't need for... There we go, so... Now, don't need for installing, let's get started. Select...
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality.
Is some... somewhere around the 50s, I believe.
His own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
In the golden age of Hollywood.
A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. For the world. A city that has no boundaries. That will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Pretty difficult back then.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Continue the response, sir.
Okay. Yeah, tutorial time.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
Yeah, I'm just getting used to the controls here. Even though they're pretty much the same as GTA 5.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We got places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the...
Hang on just 1 second, I gotta fix something here. Yeah. We got the times down. Let me just hang on one moment. Just gotta fix something here. Okay. Just forgot to do something here, so making up for it now. All right. Sorry about that.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
Okay.
Look at this junk.
So what next?
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere. It's not my job to pick through other people's trash. Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Didn't see any magnifying glass cursor, but okay.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Look at windows. No blood stain on the ground. Like I said, this is a reflection of the time, so yeah. Maybe I gotta look again. Maybe there's something I missed.
What do you think?
Keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss anything.
Broken window.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right. Don't hurt yourself.
My best guess is going inside, but getting from there, but I don't think that's gonna be a thing.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
I think the best way up is through inside.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Can go through that door. Maybe this one?
Building looks vacant. I don't want to wait around
Okay,
all night
where's
for the
the,
super to let us in. Is there a
the
way
drain-
up from the outside?
Yeah, there's drain pipe. They're getting through the door, but turns out I was wrong.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Well, I'm currently trying to find a way up there. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't even want to think about what that smells
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired, and instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Okay. 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 Oh shit, wrong button.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Okay.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging.
Yeah,
The
that's
suits didn't
true.
seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Okay, I already got that part.
Wake up, Cole.
Back to the car. Yeah. Seems out of the way. Shit. Yeah, this is what y'all want to see.
Look out!
Going out of the way. I got no. I have no insurance. I'm going the wrong way, am I? Or wait, maybe I'm not.
Take the next right turn.
Sorry, fucker.
Turn left when you can.
Yeah, which is. The gun store. Oh, we actually gotta go in.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Pat.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Looking for it there now. Can I check the dealer page? Can I just look through all of them? The fuck? Oh, it's in the... Okay, it's in 44. Like... So the program, here we go.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay.
Yep.
In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
It's his destination, and let's go.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it?
Train.
Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't.
Yeah, I get right away, I'm a fucking cop.
And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Coming up. Okay, Okay, so the spot's over there. I'm probably better to park there. I ain't walking all the way back to this car. Too fat as it is. I need more donuts. Okay. Do I have to get back in the car?
Stop just ahead.
The fuck? Maybe I gotta... For fuck's sake. Aren't I a genius? Get out of my way, dickhead.
Cleanup starts when you're finished. Take your time.
This clue looks like a clue. I can't fucking get in. What's going on? Let me in. What am I doing?
I'm at a loss.
You want to pay this Schroeder character a visit, don't you? Let's roll.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, how do we get to him? That's the question.
We'll make sure any evidence gets bagged and tagged, sir.
Sewers. Dude, what the fuck? How... There's no way in. No way in. What the fuck?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
You want to pay this Schroeder character a visit, don't you? Let's roll.
Map. Oh.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Of course not, it's a fucking bottle. God damn, I'm... God. Jesus Christ. Need to find him, but there's no fucking way to get to him. Yeah, I gotta take a moment here. Because this is obviously not working.
We'll make sure any evidence gets bagged
Yes.
and tagged, sir.
Doesn't he... Kind of weird glitch? Is that what this is? Forget it. I forgot I even say anything. Oh, for fu- Yeah, I think we were already here. God damn it, I'm such... You can't be serious. What am I, a dumbass? Okay. That was a lot of time wasted. And I can't even get in the car. Oh, here we go.
Take this left.
Handbrake doesn't do any good. Oh, fucking way, you. Cops coming through.
You should take the next right.
Next right? Okay. Regardless, the LAPD.
Take the next right.
Okay. Let's go in here. Finally. Getting somewhere. Okay.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Okay. He goes up the stairs here, and 3, 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
Does he work with Kermit too?
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
You'll never take me alive!
You ready, tough guy?
There you are.
That was a...
Yeah, you knocked my block off. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, tonight on Cops.
Prince.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Head up. Be ain't nothing with.
Not sure this means much.
Yeah.
Not much help.
No, I want to check the sink, not the mug. Beer bottle.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Of course not. The garbage can, maybe, no.
Hasn't given me anything to go on. Seems irrelevant.
The mug?
Circumstantial.
Okay, this could be something. These. Go.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest.
Okay.
Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
This.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know
Major
why
pain.
you're here, asswipe.
White major pain.
I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you
Yeah, I didn't
two?
ask for it,
Abbott
technically.
Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
And this
Merrill.
is like,
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
okay, it's gonna. Umi?
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope?
Yeah, I got a really shitty controller right now. It's got a updrift, so yeah, it probably contributed to what just happened back there.
1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Here we are. And we just got fired at. Yeah, you already did that for me.
Weapons on the ground now.
They ain't gonna do that. So, wait till he goes back.
I'm getting hammered here, Phelps.
Of fucking course.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps.
So
We don't know
doing,
how
genius.
many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to
copper. Come any closer?
kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Yeah, I wouldn't count your chickens before they hatch. Realistically.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner. This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank.
Huh?
I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome.
Okay.
Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Yep. Brief moment here. Yeah, no, let's start with that. I don't know what just happened. Your way.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight.
Good cop, bad cop.
Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in
Yeah,
my case, you
exactly.
can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourself.
Let's go.
Why, you?
Get that motherfucker.
He's hiding in the alley.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Don't want to do this, Wendell.
It's like a fucking Benny Hill chase.
Give it up, Wendell!
Staying the hell away from me.
You've got to be kidding!
You
Yes.
fucking asked for it.
If I were that guy, I would have just kicked him till he fell off the drain pipe.
There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
Committing the crime, you're doing the time.
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Pwned.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Give it up, Wendell!
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Okay.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Hang on just 1 second. I gotta fix something here. Alright, I didn't want to crawl over. I wanted to examine it.
Broad daylight. A crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Hang on. Head and arms. Okay. Some coming out. His mouth has been cut. Hang on. Okay, let's go back. Check his torso. No, I want to check his torso. Because clearly that's got the worst of it. Okay, let's see, Bank of Arcadia. Okay.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Well, that helped. What about this one? Hey, I want to examine that.
All right, all right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Maybe there's something on the head I missed. Okay. I saw something glowing over here.
Shell casings.
Bullet.
These look like 32s.
There are shell casings, technically. Okay. Is there anything else I'm missing? Maybe there's something... Maybe there's something here I can find.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness. Don't you people have anything better to do?
Can we... Maybe we should talk to them.
What now?
We'll keep the witnesses on ice until you're ready, Cole. Why don't you have a look around?
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait,
Okay.
Cole. We've got the perimeter.
Guess we're going in here.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss,
Oh, jeez.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Right, so... We got an eyewitness account.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front.
This is
I heard
kind of like
shots.
detective game.
I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Makes sense considering the time period, but definitely look more like... Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Does she have any pearl earrings?
And you don't know who shot Gage or why?
No, officer.
A man is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
I tried.
This is awful. Just awful.
Of
Why
course
can't
it
we get
is.
any closer?
Well, considering it's a crime scene. There's gotta be some more evidence or something around here.
I want to see. Excuse me, officer. I want to see.
Why would you want to see a dead body?
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Going to Eagleson's gun store.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
Take her right here.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
I wonder if LA still has these trolley tracks, or... I know they were quite a thing back during World War II, but, not sure anymore. Here we are. Oh, hang on.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looks like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Guess we're going to Broadway. Okay, I believe we're here. Guess we're going here. I think we were... Wasn't that place already a jewelry store, or... You go around, mofo. One, two, one.
Go left here.
And park on the sidewalk. Or do that.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Oh, right, yes, It's gonna be one hell of a Broadway show considering it's on Broadway.
Hello! Get back here! She wants a 5-star. Goddamn.
Whoops.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Freaking motherfucker,
Son
go
of
for
a
it.
bitch! Go, Cole, go!
No way!
Shouldn't both cops be running at him?
Kalu! Get back here!
2 club sandwiches. Thank you, waitress.
Shit.
I'd survive the war for this.
Too late, Kalu!
Get me out of here! Someone, please!
Oh shit. I thought if I just shot him in the leg it would slow him down.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back.
Oh, I
Said
can't.
he'd lie down.
Okay. Yeah, like I
I'll
said,
buzz him
this
for you.
controller has a drift problem.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Okay, let's run.
Getting away!
You're gonna run the whole distance.
Kalu! Get back here! Thanks for running.
There he is!
Too late, Kalu!
Oh, got a tackle. Okay.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Run. Yeah, here we go.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
And doing our job by causing a lot of collateral damage in cars.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're gonna give me one?
To conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record.
Next time I
Not to
shot him
mention
twice
the
and
fine work
failed.
you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes,
Let's
sir.
do it.
I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
I'll use my intuition.
Come on, Mr. Kalu. Make this easier on yourself. Get it off your conscience.
You think I'm stupid? You think I'll just do whatever you want because you're a nice guy? I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Yeah, I want to keep making a schmuck of myself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Okay, no more Mr. Good Cop.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint.
Damn it.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
God damn.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my
Yeah,
lawyer.
you haven't. Your lawyer hasn't
can't help
arrived
you,
in
Mr. Kalu.
exactly what he
You
said.
shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay, shoot.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Okay.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Okay.
Gage
Damn
was
it,
an
I didn't mean to
asshole,
do that.
but his death
I wanted
wasn't
to
down
check
to
my
me.
evidence, not do that.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making
I did
a
not
schmuck of
want to do
yourself.
that. I want to check all the description of my evidence.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Yes, I know, I heard blah, blah, blah. Get up there, blah, blah, blah.
Get
Can I
back in
skip
there and raise
this?
some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Okay, gonna listen a little more closely this time. There.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
I don't know what the hell that was.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
What?
Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
There's no way to skip this cutscene.
Get back in there and raise some lunch, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
That's good.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Comment down below you want to keep making a schmuck out of yourself.
Get back in there and raise some lunch, boy! I need a confession!
Yeah, I was never really good at these parts of games.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Accuse.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you were.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like I said, this was back in...
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me
And
those
this was
names,
such a
you
different time
goddamn
back
good
then.
butt snatcher. You and that stup Gage.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Actually, I'm glad that they preserved...
He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm
nothing
charging you
over
with the
racism.
first-degree murder of Everett Gage.
I just want to let everybody know
I
that.
respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Okay. Hollywood. The driver's seat.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
The movie star was more commonly used rather than actor or actresses by the
Warm
public.
Central
I
Division,
find
welcome for Detective Cole
back in the
Phelps.
early to mid 1900s.
Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Ta-da!
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Yeah.
Why you war heroes always
Basically,
so
how
modest?
America entered
I'm
World War
partnering
II.
Phelps with everybody's
Goes to
favorite Pole,
Pearl
Stefan
Harbor.
Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
All right.
Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Let's go. Just had to have a look.
I didn't come to California.
They really
to be
pushed
a
you through quick, didn't
secretary.
they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Let's get
Gary
any
says
of
he'll
this
sing, but only if I guarantee he
Go
won't.
this way.
Seems like a decent guy.
I'm going to the wrong car,
You know
am
this
I?
place? Sure. Near the old gas works and Signo Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Get on the... Whoa.
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and 7th.
So,
Any unit
tell me a
to
little
handle,
about
code
yourself,
2
Phelps.
identified.
Are we
I'm not
friends
gonna
now?
react
Bukowski?
dispatch calls
We
just
used to
yet.
work together. Don't be so touchy. I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping.
Probably more interested in
Went
the
to college
story.
at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the
I am a
beat.
professional cop here.
Down here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle,
Ah, fuck it, I'll do it.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459...
Screw it. Get some more streaming
Up on
time.
the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Looks like a 1940s cowboy.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
Where'd we go? Oh, okay.
What's your rush?
Hurry! You can still catch him!
Is somebody going to tell us what the hell is going on?
Whoa! Easy! Son of a bitch! I'll take you all down with you!
There. Problem solved. Whenever me any... Let's see. Let's go.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. You don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Okay. No, not
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps,
not
traffic.
censoring
What have you got?
anything.
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it
I feel
in.
like
What gives
this
with the
actually
corner?
doesn't happen.
There's blood all over the interior.
I feel
Someone's
like
copped
this-
a full Broderick, but no
I'm gonna shut
stiffens
up.
yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Okay.
I better get back to work, sir. Check the whole area, Detective. Assume everything's a potential lead.
Big blood stain here. Jesus Christ.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Just say what the fuck did they do to him? Okay.
"32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?"
Beats me. Let's check out this photograph.
Happier times, I guess.
Huh. I'll see. No, I want the glasses.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Maybe I gotta do. Maybe if I do the same thing, just screw on the touchpad. No. No, the touchpad. Let's just keep going. No, I don't want to go back here. I got everything I needed there. Looks like
The brand name might give us something to go on.
that was the murder weapon. It caused that bad of an injury, though, or it's that bad of a wound.
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet.
I didn't
Keep
say we were.
searching.
I am searching. Searching every possible.
Doesn't look like anything.
Just a box of cigarettes. Back here again. Okay, perhaps there's something I missed. Okay, I don't see anything.
Help me out.
There's lots to look at here, Hotshot. Put those intense eyes of yours to use.
Okay, I hear a train. It's right there. Cross. Of course. Looks like a.
Nothing significant.
I'm willing to bet this is.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday? Doc? Detective Phelps.
Okay.
What have we got? A lot of blood for a blunt force injury.
Yeah, I'll
Victim's been in a very
say.
bad way. Any sign
Something
of the
tells
guy?
me that
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
that pipe may not have been the only way he died.
Incidental.
What am I doing?
Scene is a mess. Could have been a dozen different crimes committed down here with all the bows hopping freights.
I have another 5 cases to get to this morning.
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Okay.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Yeah, like I said, the
Name's
drift
Nate
problem
Wilkie.
is
You found the
not
vehicle?
good.
Sure. Saw it just
Like
sitting
controller.
there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
You're holding out on me. Spill it.
I'm telling you all I know. I already wasted hours getting involved in this thing.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir.
Okay.
That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
It's a simple question, Mr. Wilkie.
I wouldn't know what was in that wallet. I never touched it.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
All right.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from
2 out of 4.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. You're done here. We'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Okay.
.620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how
Trolley
it plays
tracks.
out.
It's close.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps.
Oops.
Doesn't add up.
All units, officers, help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3 identify.
Did you read about the guy on the crossing yesterday? No,
I figured this smoker first.
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and he's on a rail crossing. Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track. What a pointless waste of life. You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, folks. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, folks. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Bukowski.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day.
Yeah. Drive with style. Here he is.
1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Finally. We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
Yeah, we just...
3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
Well, they should have some in the trunk of the car.
LAPD, drop your...
Throw out the guns. Reinforcements are on the way.
Having to fight with the controls is never fun. Shotgun's not good. Or maybe it's because they probably work better at...
Now I'm in trouble.
Wait till he comes closer and then try again. What am I doing? Of course it's not gonna work.
Shit.
Down for the count.
Car 11K, calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.
Let's get out of here. Yeah, we'll be doing these side missions to builds up experience. Until he's in and then get going. Go this way. Go to the left. Honed. Okay, go this way.
KGPL to any unit to 459. They're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2 to identify.
Okay, probably do one more and then continue on with the story. So we knew safe driving where we're going. This is friggin' the Rockstar. Safe driving is non-existent in a Rockstar game.
KGPL to any unit to 459. They're now at
Sorry,
267
fucker.
South Main. Unit to handle code 2 to identify.
11K responding. Go ahead, KGPL.
Now you pennies is hiding from me. I will find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why these places have so much preparation H? Ooh, wait! Benny's give me speed.
So I'm actually gonna chase this guy, or... Okay. Spoke too soon.
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
Okay.
You really need to lay off the pills.
Bastard! Do it again!
Honed. There. Got an orientation point, so that's good. Sorry, police, special police business. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Should I? No, I got a mission to do. Sorry, fucker. Here we are. After 2 delays, we have made it. Yeah, and I shouldn't drive on the... Alright, yeah, that's right. Everyone out of the way, out of the way. Official police business.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
The only thing I can say is just stay optimistic. Is...
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
I mean, it's doubtful, but...
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Okay, I'm just gonna look around, then we'll probably have a break.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Okay.
This must be Adrian's.
It's a glasses case.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Is that a little matchbook?
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Let's see.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I'm
vice.
going to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
This does not sound reassuring. In the dining room a little more. Knew there was a matchbook.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Okay, find the phone. Living room? Oh, there it is.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help,
I
Detective?
feel old.
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's
operator.
bar.
Certainly, Detective. One
Older
moment.
than I should be feeling.
Kavanaugh's Bar,
Even though I've never
corner
used
of
an
Aliso and
operator.
Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
Okay, we should probably look around a little bit more. Kitchen. Haven't checked that yet. Insta-heat.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
What's this? Yeah, I just want to get as many clues as I possibly can here.
Advice?
Make sure you cover all the rooms. We don't want to miss anything.
Maybe this one can be opened? Yes. Oh, I've been in this bedroom already. Oh, we haven't been... Not that one, though.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
No, I already did that. Doesn't look like there's anything else here,
This doesn't pertain to the case. I don't think this is going to help us.
Try to using that, but doesn't seem to do anything.
It doesn't appear to be connected. Doesn't tell me anything.
Guess I can try talking to her again.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
It seems...
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
But you knew where he was really going because you told him to meet you at the rail yards. That's where you jumped him. How did you hide the body?
You have an overly active imagination, young man.
Yeah, I just hit a Q to
Do
see
you
what would
have any
happen.
proof of that allegation?
I should not have said that.
You don't ask, you never find out. So you didn't arrange to meet him out at the rail yards?
I've never been near a rail yard in my life.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So your husband would rather spend time in a bar than be at home with you, Mrs. Black. And that makes you angry.
Yes, it does make me angry. But I know
Why
my
wouldn't it
police
make
officer,
anybody angry?
unlike you.
Hey, I'm just doing my job here. Can I try to talk to her again? Nope.
I'm sorry. If there's nothing more, I really think I should lie down.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
I don't want to upset the lady any more than you do, Phelps, but we're going to have to search this place.
I think we've searched this place top to bottom. Oh, okay.
Probably nothing. No good to me.
Okay, we've already done that. Wait, we didn't do the ashtray. Okay, let's...
Find Adrian, officer. Bring him home, please.
Why do you care about bringing him home? Check the backyard, I guess. Not here. I felt it. Okay, that just happened. Just some glass. Oh, there you go. Some glass birds.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Yes. Not getting paid to do it, but I'm doing it anyway. Considering a public service. And there's one missing.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Jeez. I'm just gonna finish up this one, then I'll call it a night.
You're behind the wheel. And where exactly are we going?
To the bar.
This is a reminder. Put my garbage out by the curb.
Yeah, forget that. Obviously,
This is a reminder.
this game
Put
likes
my
to
garbage
fucking
out by the
glitch.
curb.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. You can drive.
Yeah. Head to the bar.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Specialness? You looking for someone?
There's something funny about the clam chowder.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian.
He sounds
He's a
suspicious.
good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
See for live hog.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
You signed your name and left it on the slaughterhouse receipt, Frank. We couldn't have you colder if we found you curled up in the back
I think
seat.
it'd be better.
All right. I helped him. He wanted it to look like his car got hijacked. He's fallen for some dame up in Seattle, and now he's got to go start a new life with her. Goddamn fool.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Lies, lies, and more lies, Morgan. You know where he is.
What have you got that says I know where he is?
Okay.
Well, that's it for me, gentlemen. Over and out.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know. It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something. Yeah.
We have you for aiding and abetting and criminal conspiracy. Do you want me to come up with some other charges, Morgan?
We bought a small hog and put it in the trunk. We got to the rail yard. I cut the pig's throat and drained the blood into a bucket. Splashed the blood all around the car. Adrian hit the pig a couple of times with the pipe to make the pipe look convincing.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Time for a stakeout.
That ought to do it. Now get back in close.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Be discreet.
The siren? Are you crazy?
That, I did not mean to do that. I don't know what the...
You want my opinion?
Okay.
Tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Okay. Gonna refrain from
He sure left his drink in a
pushing the
hurry.
stick in and
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close.
act natural. You ain't a... Let him. Just keep focused on the suspect.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Off the road, onto the sidewalk.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
So I'm not talking much. These kind of moments just really require a lot of attention.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was nonstop glamour work in traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me.
I felt a vibration.
I'm at a loss.
Any idea what apartment he's in?
Apartment 2.
Just like the last one.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Okay. 1, 2.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
Yeah, I hear you.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Oh, shit.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Let's go down.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Yep. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Same.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Alright. Yep, that's the end. So just gonna let this save and then I shall call it a night here. It's like, thank everybody for watching. We'll get back to the Resident Evil remake next Saturday. Coming Thursday, I'll be playing something different. Anyways, with that being said, again, till next time.